Secondary sources generally serve a few different purposes. They help you find useful primary sources like statutes and case law, they explain the law, and they can help you stay up to date. This video covers a few different types of secondary sources, including treatises, law review articles, and research guides. Treatises provide deep summaries of particular areas of law and provide citations to relevant primary authority. For example, Corbin on Contracts covers everything from formation of contracts and the statute of frauds to remedies and contracts against public policy. Say you want to find information on acceptance of an offer. The best place to start in print would be the index, found at the end of the treatise. In this example, you would find many entries on acceptance, and you would further find that acceptance is covered heavily in Chapter 3. If you're not sure where to start your research, you can also use the table of contents to help find your way. For example, if you didn't know already, you could probably discern that offer and acceptance are related based on their proximity to each other in the table of contents. Once you're in the body of the treatise, you'll not only find explanations of the law, but citations to cases and, when relevant, statutes and regulations. Doing this research online is largely similar. You can start by searching the entire treatise for your keyword, or you can use the table of contents to find your footing. Citations in the body will link to the document in the database. Note that the technique for researching encyclopedias, restatements, and hornbooks is similar to treatises, though those resources differ in the depth of their coverage. Another useful type of secondary source is the law review article. Like treatises, they provide citations to primary sources, and most all law review articles will contain a summary of the law being discussed as it is at the time of writing. You can find law review articles using the Index to Legal Periodicals, which is linked to on the JMLS library website. Using the index to run a search, you'll see that the database will make suggestions of search terms. Say, for example, you run a search on campaign finance reform. You'll get 236 hits, though in this case you do well to limit your results to academic journals using the button on the left side. When you're not sure where to start your research, guides put together by law school libraries can help direct you to useful resources. The JMLS library has a number of topical research guides as well as a treatise finder that can direct you to a wide range of useful resources. If you need a guide on a topic not covered by JMLS, finding one is as easy as doing a general web search for a research guide on the area of law you're interested in, for example, a patent law research guide. Guides differ in appearance from library to library, but they generally offer similar types of information. For example, primary and secondary sources for a given topic, steps on how to do certain kinds of research, and current awareness materials. That concludes our coverage of secondary sources. If you have any questions, always feel free to contact the reference desk on the library's 6th floor.